Hi, this is Señora Small here from Florida Virtual School. I am your Spanish 1 teacher, and I wanted to help you with the verb to be. I know that this could be a little bit trickier, so I want to make sure that you get all the help that I could give you. The verb to be in English, we use it a ton. We say, I am sad, I am tired, I am a teacher. You also can say, I am at school, I am at the movies. Basically, it's a multi-purpose verb in English. And of course, we don't just use the verb to be. We say, I am, you are, he is, but we definitely use it for many different things. Now, in Spanish, for the verb to be, we have two options. We have ser versus estar. So now let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about it. First, let's go ahead and again establish that they both mean to be, but let's go and review the conjugations, because sometimes if we're talking about the verb and I say, well, there's different conjugations or there's different forms, again, just like I said a minute ago, in English, you don't say I to be tall, I to be sad, I to be at school. You say I am, he is, or you are. So in English, you are also using conjugations or different forms of the verb to be. Let's talk about the ones in Spanish. So if you look at the slide that I have in the forms of ser or conjugations of ser, we have yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, and usted es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, and again, vosotros is the one used in Spain, but I want to make sure that you are aware of it. And then we have ellos son, ellas son, ustedes son. Now, the other way of saying to be, which is the verb estar, has also different forms or different conjugations. We have yo estoy, tú estás, él está, ella está, usted está, nosotros estamos, ellos están, ellas están, ustedes están, and of course the vosotros estáis, which again, it also means you guys or you people, but it's the one that is used in Spain, okay? Now, let's talk about what is actually the difference between them. Estar has three main uses. One of them is show location. Like for example, Juan está en la clase with temporary conditions. And the temporary conditions, we're talking about anything that doesn't last forever. Emotions, feelings, being tired, hungry, sick, and also health. Whenever you say, hey, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? When people say, well, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. Or I am so-so. That is actually a form of talking about health, okay? So again, location, temporary conditions, and health. Now, ser has also a lot of uses, but actually more than estar. We have to show origin, which you actually learn to say where you're from since module 1. With occupations, to tell time, to show possession, and also with adjectives to show characteristics. And notice that these characteristics, unlike the ones in estar, this one actually stays, it's considered permanent, like somebody being tall, somebody being intelligent, somebody being short. That doesn't really change overnight. That is, whenever you have something that is basically part of who you are, that's considered permanent characteristics. Now that you look at the many uses of ser, you should know that the easiest thing to do is to decide which one to use. And you will be 99% correct most of the time. Now, basically, if you make sure that we're not talking about health, location, or temporary condition, you are 99% accurate in assuming that you need to use a form of ser. Now, let's give you an example. If you see Juan blank mi amigo, you say, is it ser? Is it estar? So ask yourself the following about the sentence. Are we using the verb to show health? No. Are we using it to show location? Is there something that shows a temporary condition? No. So in this case, it would be a form of ser. So in this case, because it's one, that's a third person, you go back to your little chart or the conjugations that I had at the beginning, and you go like, okay, so Juan is a third person, that would be him. So that would be Juan es mi amigo. Okay? So, awesome. So now adjectives. They're basically qualities that you normally associate with a person or thing. Again, not temporary, but things that you associate with a person, like I said before, being tall, being short, being intelligent, being nice, okay? And these are some examples, just so So, so you can notice that there's nothing about feelings here, nothing about being tired or hungry. So hopefully that will give you an idea of SER conditions. These things are temporary. And it's things like being sick, being tired, being sad, being bored, being busy, the door being open. So because again, we could be talking about a person or a thing, or in either of those verbs. So these are some examples. I'm hoping that this can help you to be able to figure out when to use which one. And if you are trying to prepare for your Module 3 DBA, remember that you need to be able to explain how to use these verbs and when you would pick any of these verbs, as well as the uses of tener and gustar. Good luck with everything. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Good luck.